Saladmaster food processor, and to cut some of the vegetables I'll be using cone 1 or cone 2. Okay, right, so I'm going to start some of them with cone 2, and it's so easy to use. All you need is clockwise, takes it in just like that, and anti-clockwise takes it out. So clockwise takes it in just like what you see, and anti-clockwise takes it out. So I've got this one here. I'm going to cut my parsnip. Look at that. You can actually use your cone 1 for that as well. You can see the cut. Look at how quick it makes your cutting. You can see that. So if you want to finish up on cone 1, it's still absolutely fine on cone 2, which is what I'm using. Remember, it comes with a finger guard. When you've got a little piece remaining, pop it in the finger guard, which is up here. Just pop it there, and then you can finish it. I've decided to use 2 parsnip because you can use your corn as well. Because parsnip is quite sweet, I've decided to use 2 because I've not got my thing now. But you can use your corn. Parsnip is very sweet. If you've not tried parsnip before, try it. It's something you will like as well. Yeah, look at how nice it makes the cutting. Remember your finger guard, just pop it there, and then you finish up there. So most people say with the food processor, it makes cooking very simple and easy. It saves like 50% of your cooking time. I've got my onions, use it for the onions as well. You can either pop it through there or through there. You can see how quick it makes cooking very fast. That's what most of our clients say. It makes their food preparation 50% faster. The second onions as well. Just pop it in there. Yeah, you can start in there or you can start outside, wherever. You can see that. So it cuts in so many ways. That one. Ensure this place, your work surface is quite dry. Otherwise, you're going to have it wobbling. My work surface is so very dry. The children pour some water on it. So, but if you want it to stay quite firm, ensure you don't have any water around it or liquid. Yeah. But look at how quick. If this were to be a bowl of salad I'm preparing within a very short time, look at how much I've done. A full bowl of salad. Look at that. So that's what it does for you. Meanwhile, I've also got some leek because it's a vegetable lasagne. So I'm adding some leek. Might not add all of them, just a little bit. I like the flavor of leek. It's so nice as well. There we go. I've got my butterscotch. There we go. That one. For the tomatoes, I don't necessarily need to blend it, but what I'm going to do with this fresh cherry tomato, I'll just pop it in there. Okay, you can use your normal tomatoes. I'm just making use of what I have at home. In Saladmaster, you can always come up with recipes. So I'm just blending them in there. Just a little bit. With Saladmaster, saves the juice of whatever you're preparing as well. But that's all the cutting all done now. There we go. The next thing I will do is to change the cone. Some of my cheese, and that's cone 1. I'm going to grate a little bit of cheese inside, and then the rest I'll grate afterwards to go in on top. So you use cone 1, and look at that. See how fast it goes. Look at that. There we go. Within a very short time, you got your cheese. You don't need to buy the grated cheese anymore because this saves your time as well, and it saves some change for you. There we go. Thank you for that. Right, so now we're just going to start adding the seasoning. Add some of your seasoning, mix them all up nicely. Rising Star says so delicious. Oh, thank you so much, sister. Just add a little bit of seasoning just to give it some taste. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add the cream, which is that one. A little bit of that. Add the tomatoes as well, and then give it a stir. Add some of the cottage cheese, sorry. give it a stir. So we can now begin the layering. And that's how simple it is. It's so easy to cook in Saladmaster. Lay some at the bottom of the pan before I start the layering. Oh yeah, remember, my little one doesn't like onions because it gets into his eyes a lot, and it goes complaining. Yeah, but this little bit, you don't need a lot of it. So I got this one, so layer a little bit, just like that, and then we can start the layering of what we've mixed already. And that's how you make your vegetable lasagna. Right, I've washed my hands, so I'm just going to use my hand to give this proper mix. So what you need to do is just as simple as ABC, okay? If you've got a lot, I've just washed my hand, and I really want to get them all properly mixed because there are quite a lot of vegetables we're using in here today. And it's meant to be a healthy one. So I've got parsley, carrot, onions. You can put your cucumber, your ginger, the vegetables, the mixed green vegetables, I will put on the top afterwards. So now we just have to put a little bit on the bottom. So we put the lasagna sheets. That one, and that one, and that one. Some more of the vegetables, so you just lay it in batches, okay? And that's all we need to do. Lay them in batches and then set the temperature and the time, and you're done with your cooking. And then put another layer. So it's as simple as that. You put some layers and put your lasagna sheet, and then put another layer, put some cream, to take a very short time. So that's it basically. The next thing we want to do, add a bit more cream, and then we'll finish up with some cheese. I'm going to change the cone now to cone 1, okay? Alright, so I'm going to change the cone again to cone 1 just to put the final cheese which goes on the top. And there we go. So this is all our vegetable lasagna. I wouldn't say it's vegan, mind you, because even though I've not put meat, but I wouldn't call it vegan, okay? Because it's got cheese in it. But we'll try to use maybe a bit more healthier cheese. So there we go. Spread it all out and put the lid on. And then you put it on about 150. Wait for the valve to click, and then you put it down to low. And it should cook for about 25 minutes. Put the lid on. Alright, so you can see the valve is beginning to click over here. So now we're going to turn the temperature. This is the time remaining. So we turn the temperature down. When the valve begins to click just like that, we turn the temperature down. So we're going to finish in about 1:15. And that's the time remaining. Right, so we've got about 2 more minutes to go, and I'm going to add some of the vegetables. So this is our salad, but I've added a bit of basil leaf in it. So this is a normal salad, okay, but I've added a bit of the basil leaf. You can cut it as well. I did cut some of them, but it's mixed with the spinach as well as this one. I'm not sure of what this is called, to be honest, but it's like a salad one. And I'll just, look at us, our lasagna. So sprinkle a little bit of that. and then allow it to finish up in the last 2 minutes. There we go, in the last 2 minutes, and then put the lid and allow it to finish in the last 2 minutes, and then we can share. And that's a healthy vegetable lasagna, all ready to be cooked. Right, so the last minute is finished now, and let's have a look. Ready, steady, go. Ooh, look at the vegetable lasagna. Right, it's ready to serve now.